Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Istinanda Widya. I am from 6B class. In this video, I want to explain about my strategy of multimedia interactive. So, multimedia interactive is the use of computers to combine text, image, graphic, audio, moving or video and animation into one unit with the right links and tools so that multimedia users can navigate, interact, create, and communicate. Advantage of using interactive multimedia in learning is the first, the learner system is more innovative and interactive. And then the second, teachers will always be required to be creative and innovative in finding learning breakthroughs. And then the third is able to combine text, image, audio, music, animate image or video in one unit that support each other in order to achieve learning objective. And then the fourth, increase learner motivation during the teaching and learning progress up to obtain desired learning objective. And then the fifth is able to visualize material that has been difficult to explain only and simply by means of conventional explanation of teaching aids. And then the last, train learners to be more independent in gaining knowledge. And benefits of interactive multimedia is the learning process is more interesting. And then the quality of learning can be improved. And the use and the teaching and learning process can be done anywhere and anytime. And student learning attitude can be improved. And then I want to explain about interactive learning multimedia. There are three categories, namely is having more than media, having more than one media. For example, combining elements of visual and audio media. And then the second is interactive. So in this sense, it has ability to accommodate users respond. And then the third is the independent, which will provide conventions and complements of information content in such a way that users can it without guidance from others. So interactive multimedia model. Forms of using interactive multimedia models is based on computers in learning can be in the form of drills, simulation, tutorial, and games. The first, I want to explain about model drills. Drill models is a form of interactive learning model, computer-based learning, which aims to provide a better learning experience constantly through the provision of practice question to be test student performance through the speed of completing the practice question given by the program. In general, the stage of the drill model material as follow: presentation of problem in the form of practice question at a certain level of student appearance. And then the second, student work on practice question. And then the third, if the answer given is content, the program as present, the next question, and if the answer to answer is wrong, the program provides facilities to repeat the exercise or remediation, which can be given partially at the end of the whole question. And then tutorial model. The tutorial model is an interactive learning program that is used in PBM by using software in the form of programs. Computers contain subject matter in simple computer operation patterns as an instruction in this tutorial model. Namely, the computer present the material and student respond are evaluated by computer with orientation towards student direction in take the next fit. Tutorial in interactive multimedia learning programs are intended as a substitute for humans as instructor directly, in fact, given in the form of on-screen text or graphic that have provide question points of problem. And simulation method. Simulation method divided into 4 categories, namely physical, situation, procedure, and process. The stage simulation model materials as follow: introduction, presentation, information, question and answer, response assessment, providing feedback on response, repetition, instructional setting segment, and closing. And then the last, instructional games model. Instructional games model is one of the methods in learning with computer-based interactive multimedia. The purpose of the instructional model games is to provide the atmosphere or environment that provides facilities learning that encourage student abilities. Instructional games model as a motivation generator by coming up with ways to complete to achieve something. So I want to give example of material that is used as the main media object in the design of instructional media. Introduction is introduction of this English vocabulary in cartoon style interactive multimedia shaped with digital painting techniques. Accompanied by simple quiz or evaluation about numbers, animal, fruit, members' body, vegetables, and color randomly in English and Indonesian for children. Easy to recall previously learned material. Multimedia. The main media in this design is an interactive flash application media that can be displayed using a laptop. And then the interactive media present information about learning about learning language vocabulary English with home page graphic display presenting two children, a body and left and girl on the right, set in an expanse of green fields with range of hills and mountains behind it. presented with natural fresh colors, mountains. This media consists of three buttons which present information material. In it there are three parts, namely introduction, vocabulary material, and quiz. So, example of the use of interactive multimedia for elementary school children or early children. And then the first is introduction. Introduction button provides information about the discussion, the importance of learning English as an introduction to discussion of the material vocabulary. And then the second is the vocabulary material. Button is discussion of English vocabulary material. This on the vocabulary material button, the audience will be given information on 6 vocabulary English words, namely body, animals, fruits, vegetables, colors, and numbers. The last, on the third button, audience will be invited to play quiz about vocabulary. English is on the third button. Okay, I think enough for my explanation. I'm sorry for my mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.